Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the RWR Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pick your poison. I am commentator Uno, calling it solo tonight, coming to you live from the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can see, Jack Phoenix, the lucky recipient of a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. But if anybody knows anything about making the most of an opportunity, it is Phoenix's opponent here tonight, the Intercontinental Champion. There's a championship edition dab from Kenji defending his Intercontinental Championship once again here tonight. But like I said, he knows the elements of surprise better than anybody. It was last year Kenji shocked the world after being voted into the Intercontinental Championship match himself and upset then champion J-Era to win the title. That reign back then wasn't quite as long as he wanted it to be, but he has matured and grown as a professional wrestler. And this reign, the second time around, much more dominant than the past, and he hopes to add to that reign here tonight against someone that I would think would have had the weakest of the resumes of the three, but the fans wanted to see Jack Phoenix. And see him they will, and that's what it's all about, the Intercontinental Championship. We go to ringside for intros.
Introducing first, the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the Renegade, Jack Phoenix.
Gotta say, I love the attire.
Introducing the champion. From Flint, Michigan, he is the RWR Intercontinental Champion, Kenji.
So here we go. This is how we kick off this year's Pick Your Poison Intercontinental Championship on the line. Here we go. And, you know, for Jack Phoenix, like I said, has the opportunity to make the most of this shot here tonight. The fans voting him in. He did earn his way into the match, defeating Andrew Phoenix and Gary Richards in a ladder match. Jack Phoenix was the one who brought down the briefcase with the contract, including him into the vote. And apparently that was enough for the RWR fans to vote him into this match here tonight. But Kenji, despite the element of surprise, he has seen all three choices rather in action over the past month. So really not quite a big surprise for someone that does his homework. But you got to think, if you're Honeyroy Palmer and Aaron Miles, you know, disappointing to say the least that you were not voted in to, you know, essentially get the free shot. Spinning deal from Jack Phoenix. Connects. But Kenji right back in the offensive. But for those two, it looks like they're going to have to earn themselves a title shot in another way, in the natural way. Fans just love the Renegade. I don't know what it is about him, but they just like seeing him compete. But for Phoenix, former United States champion in his own right, You know, how do you, with your struggles this season, how do you solve someone that has been on as much as a streak as Kenji had? Can you spoil the spoiler, so to say, considering Kenji was in that role last year? And so far, a little bit back and forth, basement dropkick, no one home from Jack Phoenix. And Kenji hits the neck breaker, and once again, he's in control of this matchup. Picking his opponent right back up again, just, standing C4 from Phoenix. The opening that he may have just been looking for, but again, Kenji with the arm drag reversal and a kick to the face, just regaining control. Say what you would about Kenji, but he is not a kid anymore. He has grown immensely, not as a person, but as a wrestler as well. And say what you would about Kimiko-gun, but they're the reason why Kenji is the killer he is now. They may have let him loose a little too early, probably a regrettable decision for that camp, but still something to hang their hat on, that Kenji is thriving as much as he is under their former tutelage. But Jack Phoenix, from a famous fight camp himself, Fitzwell Fighting Systems, you know all about them and how they act. Very unconventional, but they get the results that they want, and they're hoping they can hang another trophy under their banner here tonight with Jack Phoenix. Oh, look at that veteran move by Kenji there. Went for the pin, saw Phoenix's arm by the rope, and quickly transitions into a submission with the leg and the arm bar. What a move there. Phoenix able to escape, but a hell of a heads-up maneuver there from the champion. Takedown and a cover. One. Only gets one on Phoenix. And for Phoenix, spent the entire season thinking someone stole his identity, as Andrew Phoenix, formerly of WWO, came in with the same last name, and that has been the bane of Jack Phoenix's existence for this entire season. He lost battle after battle, but he won the war, and with that war victory come the rewards here tonight. But it may not be so much of a reward as Kenji up, but Phoenix up to his feet too, and he's able to sidestep the drop kick. Kenji saw him leap up and still decided to take the risk, and it may cost the champion here. Phoenix going for the cover, and only a 1 count. As Kenji trying to fight back here. Another snapmare takedown from the Intercontinental Champion, and he works over that arm. The infamous body part known from the Kimiko-gun camp. And Kenji just continuing to work it over. Stand up. Oh, super kick lands out of nowhere. The cover. And that is enough. He gets Jack Phoenix with the super kick. And he's able to put him away to retain the title.
The winner of the match, and still RWR Intercontinental Champion, Kenji.
So Jack Phoenix showed some glimmers of life, but ultimately Kenji is able to retain his title, catching Phoenix off guard with the super kick and add another defense to the reign of Kenji as Intercontinental Champion. 2nd year in a row, he walks out of Pick Your Poison as the champ. Congratulations to him. As we move on here, and like I said, calling this pay-per-view solo tonight, commentator Devin still feeling a little under the weather. I mean, you remember I called Resurgence last night for him, so no matter what I think of him in the coterie, I still would like to wish him a speedy recovery, and we hope to see him back in the booth very soon. But now coming up next, women's action from Resurgence, Apathy, and Marianne Jane. Which street fight will they partake in as the results come in? Oh, there we go. Taco Bell street fight. I don't know what this is going to consist of, but we're about to find out, folks. Oh, oh no. Not this again. Smells like beef in here. Fried beans. Oh, now I'm hungry.
The following is a Taco Bell street fight. There is no disqualifications and falls count anywhere. From Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Alsace-Lorraine in France, this is the leader of DSM-5 and the mother of Alicia, Apathy.
I don't know what the hell was wrong with that ring announcer there. I mean, had to turn my fan on here to try to air out my area. But Apathy, a very unconventional look here tonight, but certainly trying to bring the big fight feel against, I believe it's the girlfriend of Brandon Deaver, who recently made her RWR debut, and just adding another wrinkle to the rivalry between the DSM-5 and their former member, Brandon Deaver, after unceremoniously kicking him out. But the leader of DSM-5 certainly wants to get her hands.
She is from your local depository, Mary Ann Jane.
If she can't make Deaver's life a living hell, she wants to get her hands on his family. And Mary Ann Jane certainly in her element here tonight, but a very tough task to boot. Guys, let me check my notes here, as I am very professional. Mary Ann Jane, 0 for this season in the RWR, has yet to win a match, and she's taken on a legend in the likes of Apathy there, former was that the Taco Bell Bell? What? Anyway, it's taken on a legend, the likes of Apathy, and multiple-time women's champion here in the RWR, and elsewhere as well, and the hair just flying. Why are their heads so big? I don't understand. Well, I don't know. This is making me really hungry. I really could use, maybe some Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell, or a chalupa or quesadilla or something, just anything just specifically from Taco Bell. Not Cinnamon Twist though, those are weird. But anyway, like I said, tough task here for Mary Ann Jane despite the home field advantage here in this match. I can only imagine, the Hotbox street fight, I'm sure, would have the same elements as this. I couldn't tell you what an Irish street fight would be. Maybe might have been banned from the state of Tennessee after that. But nonetheless, Apathy working over Mary Ann Jane here, working over her arm. And if there's any time that I could think Mary Ann could pull off the upset of upsets, it's this one. But like I said, very tall task. You got to ask in facing Apathy, but miracles could happen. Apathy faced Jennifer Bevers earlier this month in a losing effort. Kind of shocked everyone, including herself. Understandably so, not too happy about that. So this may be not saying there's a good Apathy to face, but certainly not the best version of Apathy that she's facing. Probably very angry and pissed off, and not in the mood for any sort of fast food Mexican cuisine at this point in time. As the two women on the outside about to rack up some double damage points in this matchup. Oh, big power slam there from Apathy. That'll certainly do some there. As you see those fans in the front row all enjoying a beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell for this matchup. As Apathy unfazed by pretty much most of this, facade in this match, just taking it to Marianne Jane as expected. As they both leap back into the ring. And hold your horses, folks. We are going to get a word from our sponsor, Taco Bell, in restaurant quality. Back out, picture-in-picture. Boom, boom.
Taco Bell's Quesalupa is back with its cheese stuffed shell. But there's nothing worse than overhype.
Here it is.
So we'll skip the speeches and the influencers.
Hello?
Cut the fanfare.
Man.
And the pyro.
Man.
So don't hold on to your seats. We're just here to tell you the Quesalupa's cheese stuffed shell is back, and we think you'll like it.
And here we go, back in action, and holy hell, did that Quesalupa look good. I could use one of those. Maybe after the show, after the match, right about now, at some point. You know who else could go for Quesalupa is Marianne Jane celebrating, taking control of this match. Couple of takedowns there of Apathy off the ropes, and a dropkick lands on the big noggin of Apathy. I still don't know if their heads are actually that big or not. Big kick to the head from Marianne Jane. Can she score the upset? She stands up Apathy, sets her up, and hits her with the DDT. Using her force as momentum, the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out with authority by the veteran Apathy, but oh boy, was she on the ropes for that one. Marianne Jane going for it all. And she's not done. Has Apathy on her shoulders. And just hangs her out to dry on the ropes. And again, celebration time for Marianne Jane. Don't get too confident. You still got to beat her. And she just may, heading to the top rope, but Apathy right to her feet of Marianne Jane. Heads down, not trying to risk anything as she continues to target the legs of the leader of the DSM-5. But now Marianne putting Apathy on the ropes. No, gets flipped over to the outside. And this is where Apathy wants to thrive, on the outside for the double damage, but it doesn't matter. Knee trembler catches Apathy, sends her down. And now she picks her up, getting really close to where I am. Get out of here. Oh, off of those solid steel green steps. Marianne Jane certainly holding her own here in her RWR pay-per-view debut. And what a hell of a way to debut on pay-per-view. Can she get the job done, though? Apathy bouncing off the table. Marianne, kick, a punch. And that is enough, sending Apathy back inside of the ring. And the referee follows. And as you see, not our normal pay-per-view referee here tonight, Red Shoes, under the weather. Wish him well. I can't wait to see him at Beach Brawl, but just not feeling too great and called in sick here tonight. Leaving our esteemed Resurgence referee in charge of the entire show here tonight. But hold on a second. It may be the end for Marianne Jane. Deathplex to the outside. Apathy risking it all, and she lands it. Marianne Jane laid out right in front of me. Apathy going for the cover. Don't forget it's false count anywhere. And that is enough. The rarity of the pinfall. After the Deathplex, Apathy takes advantage and beats Marianne in her own game.
The winner of this match, Apathy!
I'm not sure if she gets a Taco Bell purple card for winning this match, but nonetheless, Apathy a bit of, I wouldn't say revenge, but a bit of pride in defeating Deaver's relative here tonight. Deaver's girlfriend. Deaver's family, how about that? And the leader, the DSM-5, able to pick up the win. Wasn't easy, but she got the job done. And now coming up next, why are they not airing out the... Oh, no. I was wondering why they weren't airing out the arena. Oh, boy. I mean, you can probably only guess which option won here. As here's your options. Oh, wasn't our street fight? Yeah, it's a Taco Bell street fight. Let's do it again, folks. Why not? Let's get it over with. I'm hungry. I want Taco Bell. Let's sponsor the pay-per-view some more. Hell yeah. As we get the other half of this rivalry in what may very well be their final chapter.
It's a smoke and mirrors. It's a day and day of prison. You're living in it, smothering the power in you. When the world's out of control and time is always racing, everybody has a place where they can let it go.
The following is a Taco Bell Street Fight. There is no disqualifications and falls count anywhere. From Leitrim, Ireland, weighing 250 pounds, member of DSM-5, this is Owen O'Rourke.
Well, if you didn't understand what the match is all about, we're going to run it back here. And the former RWR Revolution champion, the man who stripped himself of his self-proclaimed slave name of Sean Libby, going by his real God-given birth name, Owen O'Rourke. Here to take on Brandon Deaver, what may very well be the very last time. In Deaver's own game, Apathy was able to reign supreme. Can Sean Libby do the strike? No. Can Owen O'Rourke do the same? I'm sorry. I'm used to calling him by the other name on Retaliation for years.
Have more than one royal stone.
Wait, what? What did Deaver mean by that?
You know, I got two states of mind, stoned and asleep. First I hit the sweet leaf and then I have nice dreams. When I get up, awake and bake, take a piss and shake. My clock stopped at 4:20, what you want me to say? I stay blazed all day.
From the parking lot of your nearest Taco Bell, representing DSM-5, he is the Canadian Dream, Brandon Deaver.
The what now? This guy is just blazed off his mind with these nicknames. But nonetheless, the former DSM-5 member Brandon Deaver unceremoniously booted from the group for whatever reason you want to accept that has been put out there publicly, but that has led to a long-standing rivalry, hatred between the former member. Some might say the most popular member of the group, but no longer associated. He took on his former partner Eric Libby, and now Owen O'Rourke in the final battle here tonight. And what a setting, like I said in the last match. The innovator of the Hotbox match, Brandon Deaver, takes it up a notch with the Taco Bell sponsorship. I guess living behind the dumpster of the local Taco Bell will do that to you. Finally got himself a sponsorship deal. A gong again. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Where's my food? I'm hungry. Hungry. Food. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Okay, call the match. Alright. Owen O'Rourke. Oh, come on. Don't eat his hand. Eat a delicious chalupa from Taco Bell. It's Deaver just dumped out of the Rumble unceremoniously, like pretty spot on with how he was thrown out of the DSM-5. There's your likeness right there, as the two battling outside for double damage points. And you got to think for Deaver, probably one of the biggest one-on-one matches in his RWR career thus far. I mean, he did challenge for the United States Championship once in a losing effort, but he's taking on a former World Revolution champion in Owen O'Rourke, a Phoenix Cup finalist as well. O'Rourke was in the Phoenix Cup final last season. Hell of a run for him too. Deaver the cover, a 1 count. So if Deaver could score the upset here, certainly would be a massive, not only a massive upset, but just a massive feather in the cap for Deaver, basically saying I don't need the DSM-5 anymore, and certainly a big boost to his career as well, including whatever reward you get from winning a Taco Bell street fight, which I don't know what it is. I think it's one of those purple cards that Andrew WK has. I don't know. But nonetheless, the two wage on inside of the ring. Deaver, the Irish whip, ducks, and drop kick lands on O'Rourke, the pride of Ireland. And as this match wages on, we will go back to restaurant quality, picture-in-picture, thanks to our sponsor of this match, Taco Bell.
Your cravings have been taken to new heights, where seasoned beef and crispy potatoes cozy up inside of a warm tortilla. So enjoy the view for just $1. The $1 beefy potato Rito, only at Taco Bell.
Yo, that looks pretty good. And it's only $1 too. Like, I might get myself a few of those. I mean, the quesalupa looked good too in the last match, but I don't think it's going to be $1. That's a lot of bang for your buck. Shout out Young Bucks, but... Okay, I'm being told I gotta call the match again and not drool over Taco Bell. Fine. Deaver stomping away on O'Rourke. Cover. Only a 1 count on his former stablemate. And I just noticed, are their heads big too? Is it just me? I thought it was like the last match. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just imagining things, but couple of their heads are big too. There's a lot of hair flowing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just want Taco Bell really bad. Deaver ducks. Dropkick lands again on O'Rourke. And now Deaver working over the leg there. O'Rourke's hair just kind of flying all over the place, not putting it in a bun like Deaver did here. Thank you for that, at least. As he works over O'Rourke, keeping wrist control. Look at that. Up again. Another clothesline flattens him. Uh-oh, Deaver heading to the top. Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? No, just drops the elbow. A little bit of a oomph on that one, too. If you saw 1, 2, no. Deaver maybe even thrown in a little fuck you sign language in there as well. Just telling you how he feels about being exiled from the DSM-5 by people he thought were his friends and family. That just turned on him at a dime, you know, and just changed their overall attitudes as well. Once a beloved group, now hated here in Resurgence. 420 splash lands right on top of the dome of Owen O'Rourke. The cover from Deaver. Did he get him? 1, 2. No, he didn't. Kick out at 2 of sure danger. But Deaver not done. Trying to pick him up. Is not able to. And now Deaver again with the wrist control with those clotheslines. There's 1, there's 2. Keeping control, looking for number 3. Yanks him up and puts him down. Uh-oh, Deaver heading to the top once again. Stands up O'Rourke. Okay, I'm not quite sure what he's looking for here. Drop kick, nobody home. O'Rourke scouted that from miles away. And he's heading to the outside. And he's heading into the crowd. Oh no. Fans, look out. Yeah, here they come. We're going to fight in the crowd. All right, cool. Whatever and cool. As Deaver just shot, sending O'Rourke staggering back. Grabs him by the back of the head like he's a kitty cat and just guiding him along. O'Rourke fighting back with those elbow shots. Crowd loving every second of this as Deaver and O'Rourke back and forth here. Punches, elbows, forearms, the lot. A side knee in the deal. And oh, what a shot from O'Rourke. Deaver on a knee. That stunned him hard. And here comes Owen O'Rourke, punches and uppercuts. There's another side knee in the deal. Are they heading toward the stage? It doesn't seem like it. Deaver trying to fight back here. Uppercut sends O'Rourke staggering back. This has turned into a brawl. I think this may have just turned into an Irish street fight here. Just turned into a bar fight as they fight alongside the crowd here in Nashville, Tennessee. Off of that steel railing. Deaver's head just bouncing off of those covered hockey boards. Of course, this place home of the Predators. And you heard the bang, just Deaver just bouncing off of it. O'Rourke basically hockey checking him into those boards. I'm shocked Deaver didn't flip over. But Deaver fighting back here, sending O'Rourke staggering to the other side of the arena. Sends him to a knee. The fight. Oh, and he returns, sending O'Rourke into those hockey boards. As O'Rourke keeps stumbling back. Uppercut. O'Rourke in trouble here. Side knee in the deal again. Oh boy, there's a vast assortment of weapons there in that corner for them to use. O'Rourke wants no part of that, trying to drag Deaver away, but he fights back with elbow shots. Trying to shake off the cobwebs, trying to force O'Rourke into the area he wants him to go. More shots. And now another uppercut. We're back near the barricade there. And O'Rourke stumbling back and he falls over the barricade. But he's right back over. He's not done. Going immediately after Deaver. Shoot headbutt to the back. Another shoot headbutt to the back. A third one. Fourth one. Just risking everything. Big throw from behind. Referee finally feels safe enough to kind of be in the vicinity of them. As O'Rourke just the shoot knees to the dome of Deaver. And on that road case, bouncing off. He may be in trouble, but he slips out. Gets behind O'Rourke. Has him up on his shoulders. 8-second right out of nowhere. Is he going to beat O'Rourke with his own stablemate's move that was given to him? The cover, 2. Oh my God, he did. Brandon Deaver has won the Taco Bell street fight in a massive upset.
The winner of the match, the Canadian Dream, Brandon Deaver.
Why are they calling him that? Whatever. Brandon Deaver scores the massive upset in the evolution of his own match, defeating the former World Revolution champion Owen O'Rourke. And Deaver gets justification after being booted out of the DSM-5. He gets the last laugh. What a showing for him. And now we move forward back on the retaliation side of things. Is the golden ticket briefcase going to be on the line? Yes, no, or maybe? We'll see the results here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you idiots. You dumbasses, what does this mean?
Following contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. After the match, I will announce whether or not the briefcase is on the line.
What?
From Columbia, South Carolina, this is your role model and the RWR golden ticket holder, Brandon Richards.
They're literally saying this is supposed to be a decisive vote. This disrupted the sanctity of Pick Your Poison. Richards' golden ticket briefcase may or may not be on the line. I don't know. These participants don't know. I guess we'll see who wins. I don't know. But Max Height could win if the case wasn't on the line, so I don't know. Why? This could be the last time we see Richards with the briefcase, but it may not be. I don't know, dude. Is that Taco Bell here yet?
From St. Louis, Missouri, the main event, Max Height.
As you see, Max Height just about as thrilled with this decision as I am. Because if you remember, back when Richards first won the golden ticket briefcase, Max Height came out, challenged him, and said, if I beat you at Spring Classic, you put that case on the line if you're a man. And Richards agreed. And guess who won at Spring Classic? Max Height won. But now we go through this. Pick Your Poison, letting the fans vote, and of course the fans making a damn mockery out of the voting. The sanctity of Pick Your Poison. I'd be shocked if we even do another one of these after this. What's the point? And Max Height, you know, win or lose, he may not win that briefcase here tonight. So here we go. This match may mean everything or it may mean absolutely nothing. I don't know, but here we go. They're going to battle it out regardless. Height, like I said, a singles win over Brandon Richards. At Spring Classic last month, Richards picked up a win in a tag team match this month, so he's kind of figured out how to beat Max Height at this point in time, but he's got no partner here. It's just him and him alone. Can he get the job done this time around? Or was his win a fluke and he's going to choke away another opportunity at a world title? One that has eluded him for his entire career. Oh, nice spinning neck breaker there from a former world champion in Max Height. Hoping to reach the pinnacle once again and live up to his self-proclaimed nickname of the main event. As Height with the knees to the dome of Richards, working him over. Mr. Golden Ticket already in trouble here as Height again grabbing the arm and lifts him over. Nice arm drag, lands. And, oh, knee to the face, the gut there from Richards, trying to mount a comeback here, but no, Height once again, tripped up, hung up on Brett's rope. What's Richards gonna dial up here? Jumps up and a big smack to the face. A lot going on there for just a punch to the face, but it is effective regardless. The cover, not even a 1 count. All right, cool. Richards now stomping away on Max Height. Height, though, fighting back. Another kick. Oh, DDT landing right in the center of the ring there. And now Height again, using the hair as leverage, throwing him over. Referee going to give him a warning on that. But hey, if you're going to have your long hair flowing around like that, might as well use it as a weapon. As the Dragon Screw, Richards in deep trouble here. as Height picks him up. And hangs him out to dry. And this match has really been all Max Height thus far. Much like last month, but again, another opening from Richards there. Into the Northern Lights. Height, though, again, getting advantage here. Hurricanrana takedown of Richards. The emphatic kick out from Richards. Fuck your shit, he said. Kicking out at 0, but Height to the top. Is he good? No. King Kong knee drop. I thought he was going to go for the 450 there, try to put a quick end to this. But he doesn't. Goes for the King Kong knee drop. It lands, but it may have just motivated to revive Richards more than anything. But Max Height doesn't care. Forearm takedown and now working over the arm of Richards, trying to eliminate that brainbuster by weakening his arm. But Brandon Richards fighting out of it, able to escape. Kick to the gut. Richards, what he was just trying to avoid brainbuster out of nowhere in the center of the ring. And this Nashville crowd rallying behind Richards. Shoulder tackle. Another shoulder tackle lands. Gets thrown over, but Richards hangs on, climbing to the top. Richards crowns Max Height. And the Mr. Golden Ticket fired up as he looks. Not sure. Oh, wait. Off the ropes, FBB Salt lands. The cover on Height. 1, 2. Ooh, no. Height kicking out at 2. Just barely, though. As that barrage of Richards' greatest hits almost put away Height. But the second Triple Crown winner in RWR history fighting back. Springboard Richards moved out of the way. Able to avoid whatever Max Height was looking for. And now, just shoot headbutts to the dome. Trying to make him bleed. And oh no. We haven't seen this in a while. Peon's Kiss lands. Max Height busted open. He may punted his head into the 7th row. But Max Height kicks out regardless. Richards thought he had it. Pulling out the Peon's Kiss out of nowhere. We haven't seen that one in quite some time. And it almost put him over in this match. But now Richards keeping on the offensive here. Sending Max Height into the opposite corners of the turnbuckles. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. Just adding some insult to injury there. A little shimmy and a kick to the face. Trying to open that wound a little more. And we'll take a drink for the Yano spot. He's still a big blue asshole at heart. And he's going to try to do anything possible to retain his Golden Ticket briefcase. Snake Eyes on the ropes. I think he tried to carry him over to that corner, but didn't have the strength. Sends him off the ropes. The two collide. Height. Richards moved to the right corner. I think Max was trying. Hold on a second. He's trying to get the bounce, and the standing 450 lands. Height. Did he steal this one? The cover 1. No! Kicked out at 1! What? Max Height beside himself, but is heading to the top, gonna do the actual 450. Lines him up. Richards got the knees up. Richards got the knees. As he stomps away while the referee fixes the turnbuckle, and just ripping and gouging at that wound right behind the referee's back. Suplex there from Richards. Richards used the distraction perfectly, ripping and gouging at the bleeding open wound of Max Height, but it may not matter. Northern Lights from Height. As I think he's trying to go to the top. Richards with the quick roll-up. 1, 2. Damn it. The car still running. Height barely escapes that roll-up at 2. It's been a while since we've seen a 1, 2, 3 get in the car. Richards almost did it, but the Northern Lights into the brainbuster combo. may do the trick, and he's lining him up for another Peon's Kiss. He got it. Second one of the match. Seems hell-bent on finishing with the Peon's Kiss. The cover, 1, 2, and he got him. Mr. Golden Ticket wins, and the case is staying home with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can now reveal that the Golden Ticket briefcase was on the line. Therefore, your winner and still the holder of the men's Golden Ticket, Brandon Richards.
Well, there you go. The case was on the line. Richards retains, and it's all said and done. I'm sure Max Height will not take this result lightly, but in the record books, Brandon Richards retains his Golden Ticket briefcase. Big win for him as he keeps his title shot in his possession. But now coming up next, get your Spider-Man memes ready, because this one's gonna get pretty confusing for me.
Contest is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Linton
So we have been lied to and misled this entire time. This is not the Linton my ass we all know and love. In fact, this was a stunt double, a fake, if you will, set up by the terms of service after defeating, I can't say their name still, okay. After defeating who is now known as the Committed Relationship at Supernova 3, censoring them. And apparently this man has been masquerading as Linton this entire time. I don't know what gave it away. I wouldn't know, but nonetheless, he is about to face the real Linton. Oh, I haven't heard this one in a while.
Accompanied to the ring by the Committed Relationship, this is the one and only Linton Moss!
Yeah, no censor, eat shit. Hell yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. One Night Stand is back, folks. The real Linton. Flanked by JT Hall and Charlie Harris, who had no idea there was an imposter among them. But now the band is back together, and Linton hopes to vanquish this imposter once and for all. Big Daddy is back. Hell yeah. He's gotta maybe get himself some new threads or something, but until then, here they are. So what stipulation are we getting for this one? Loser leaves town, hair versus hair, or bag versus bag? And the winner is, oh
The following
boy.
contest, scheduled for one fall, is Bag versus Bag.
The loser of this match, unbagged. Who knows what lies beneath either one of those bags. But here we go. Linton versus fake Linton. Wearing the same exact thing because fuck me. But if you want to know, the fake Linton has the lips on his ass, the flowing, long, blonde locks. The real Linton, the one we all know and love, one night stand on his ass, no hair. We should have known all along the hair was the giveaway. The real Linton doesn't have long flowing hair. But we have been fooled. But now the real Linton, stomping on the bag. If you may remember, Linton, the real one, known for his war bag. He has a new one here tonight. But he had a old, worn down, beaten bag before, war bag of Linton. And maybe adding to that legacy here tonight. Oh, stunner though from fake Linton. No matter how he came here or not, he wants to get rid of the actual Linton for good and ban him from the RWR. As the real Linton trying to rip that fake bag, already trying to go for it. Now, if you may remember, well, you wouldn't remember, but I think the real question is, where the hell has the real Linton been for the past whatever time? Because, I mean, the last time we saw him was Supernova, and apparently this fake Linton has been masquerading this entire time. So where's the real Linton been? And why did he choose until now to come back? And why was Linton away but the other two weren't? So many questions. So many questions we may never get the answer to. But all that matters is that one of these Lintons, real or not, will be Linton moving forward apparently, and the other one will be unbagged. This fake Linton squashes real Linton in the corner, stomping away. I legally can't even say the last name of fake Linton because I'll get censored. So if I say my ass like I'm saying now, I'm referring to the real Linton because that is not censored, folks. And my ass working over fake Linton here, sending him into the corner. Big chop there in the corner, kick, sending fake Linton down. Hold on a second. Real Linton, what's he looking to do? Oh, figure four in the corner, wrenching on the arms of fake Linton there. And Hall and Harris liking what they see in support of their friend. They may have been bamboozled like all of us, but that man in the corner is the real Linton, my ass. And I hope he gets the job done here. As fake Linton with the roll and the takedown. Just working over the legs. And boo, fake strut, you're not real. That's not the actual one-night stand strut. Boo. I will not stop being biased. This man is an imposter. Needs to be ejected. Come on, Linton. Real Linton, not fake Linton, real Linton. The cover. Only one, keeping him on his toes. Now Linton just stomping away. Another cover on fake Linton, another 1 count. Fake Linton will not go down without a fight. His bag on the line, no matter how real or fake it may be. And now hold on, real Linton into the Boston Crab. Fake Linton crawling to the ropes, but able to power out just barely. And now on the offensive here on real Linton. Kick in the bag. Kicked him in the bag. But it doesn't matter. Fake Linton now. Flattens real Linton in the corner. And come on. Fake Linton taking the turnbuckle off. Come on. Kick to the face by the real Linton. He's sizing him up. What's he looking to do here? He's got the leg. Pretzel Palooza locked in. Center of the ring. Pretzel Palooza. Fake Linton nowhere to go. He can't escape the Pretzel Palooza. No one can. Yeah! Fake Linton taps out. Get the fuck out of here. The real Linton is back, folks.
the winner of the match, Linton Moss.
Raise the roof, buddy. You deserve it. The real Linton wins. And now we get to see who's under the fake Linton. Hell yeah. One Night Stand going over there to grab him. And they're about to rip the bag off. And oh my God, it's hideous. Oh God, it's a smaller bag. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, he fooled One Night Stand, and Linton, the fake one, runs away with a smaller bag on his head, able to escape. Oh man, we didn't get to see what's under the bag as he pulls a fast one on the One Night Stand. But now we go from that to this blood feud coming up next between two rivaling stables on Retaliation. Oh boy. Lower the cell. Here we go.
The following contest is a tag team 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. Representing Kimiko from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan, the world's greatest, Kimiko Matsui.
The former Women's Revolution champion has been at odds with the Agents of Pain all season long. They may have been outnumbered, but Kimiko has done her best to try to put away each and every member of the Agents. She's defeated Dawn. She's defeated Roxy Riot. She fell to Paige, losing her title and her rematch to Paige. Just seems like she has her number. But now Kimiko, hoping to at least get 3 out of 4, has shifted her focus to Chemo Knees. But with the title out of the picture, what I first thought would be an end to this rivalry may just be another chapter with the title out of the picture. Here comes her partner.
Representing Kimiko-gun, she is from Las Vegas, Nevada. She is the Violent Queen, Amanda Violence.
Especially with the added wrinkle, although that's really been the case the entirety of this rivalry, but really the whole reason why it started. The former Agents of Pain member Amanda Violence turned her back on the group at last year's Beach Brawl, siding with Kimiko Matsui and jumping ship to Resurgence. But with Kimiko-gun, part of them anyway, on Retaliation now, Agents of Pain finally had a reason, an opening, a chance to inflict violence, pun intended, on their former member who betrayed them. And they have done just that, although Amanda Violence, the RFTA finalist, certainly holding her own against the Agents, as they have just gone back and forth all season.
From the Sky Goddess Dojo, representing the Agents of Pain, the legendary Goddess Dawn.
And Dawn trying to rebound a little bit with this match here. Certainly not the best of seasons for her, but loving seeing her students, especially her daughter, thrive this year and succeed. Of course, like I said, Paige, the Women's Revolution champion, she'll defend it later tonight. But Dawn looking to rebound a little bit of her own. You know, she is a legend, and she does not want to be seen as someone who has lost a step or two and on the downslope. She certainly still wants to remain a force, not just in the RWR, but wrestling, and she could certainly prove that here tonight inside of the cell, trying to put away Kimiko-gun once and for all.
From Montpelier, Vermont, this is Kiki Moniz.
And here's someone who has certainly stepped up as Dawn's second in command, while Paige is the Women's Revolution champion and Roxy Riot dealing with Rebecca Dudley. Kiki Moniz holding her own, has wins over Olivia Taylor in her biggest win, defeating Kimiko Matsui earlier this month. And add that, add that alongside, as this match is underway, like I said, Key defeated Kimiko earlier this month, and add that sorry, just going through my notes here. There we go. Last night, how could I forget, Goddess Dawn defeating Amanda Violence 101, so certainly the momentum in the corner of the Ages of Pain in this matchup. But this is 2 out of 3 falls. You see the scoreboard in the lower left-hand corner, as we do for multiple fall matches. We're inside the cell, so things are gonna get ugly here. Especially if you remember the last Hell in a Cell match we saw featuring the Retaliation women. Nearly saw the career of Hope Rogers end, courtesy of Olivia Taylor. So hopefully, I want to say hopefully it doesn't reach that point, but knowing the hatred between these 4 women, it'll probably reach that point. As you see right there, Kimiko just grinding Kiki Moniz's face into the cage. Dawn nearly stole a pinfall there, gets the 2 in Amanda Violence. As Dawn and Kimiko squaring off now, Moniz and Violence in the other. Ages of Pain maintaining control in this matchup, at least early on here, working over. Kimiko Goon, big German suplex from Moniz. Hell of a maneuver. As Kimiko trying to fight back there on Goddess Dawn. Takedown and the ground and pound on Dawn. Kimiko certainly has her history with Dawn. Plenty of title matches between them. That, who was the best triple threat match back at Supernova 2. Oh, big kick there from Kimiko, or from Dawn to Kimiko. And that's the one thing that Dawn could hang her hat on over Kimiko. She may not have the title reigns as she does, but Dawn won the first RFTA women's tournament. Something that Kimiko has yet to do, as she rolls to the outside, leaving the 2-on-1 on Amanda Violence, but instead Dawn heading to the outside to chase Kimiko. And they're gonna do-si-do for a little bit. Dawn just focusing on Amanda Violence now. And there's the 2-on-1 on Dawn instead. Moniz catches a knee from Matsui. Matsui ducks. Nice suplex there. And just like that, Kimiko Goon in control of this matchup. Stiff kick from the Space Clown. Amanda Violence. Oh my God, a sit-out pile driver on Dawn. Holy shit. And now sizing up Dawn, trying to put her away for the first fall. Grabs her, flipping DDT lands. Kimiko playing defense in the corner, grabbing the arm of Key, cover. No, only a 2 count. Dawn escapes. And Kimiko letting go of the hold after the kick out, but she knew what she was doing. Oh, she catches Kiki Moniz's arm. We may get a first fall regardless, and Kiki Moniz forced to tap out.
And the winners of the first fall is Kimiko Goon.
Kiki Moniz forced to tap out just like that, and Kimiko Goon up 1-0 early. Kiki Moniz certainly paying for having the audacity to beat Kimiko Matsui in a match. That's just the way Matsui is. That is what she calls Matsuiism. And she's showing it in full effect here, although Kimoni's, oh God, Man of Violence's arm almost broke there. Kimoni's looking to get some revenge, looking for the Montpellier bomb, no! Kimiko floats out and plants Moniz. And just at the flip of a dime, K-Goon in control. Kimiko holding Moniz hostage as Amanda Violence works over Dawn here. Back and forth between the two. Oh, big German from Amanda. And now Moniz, what is she trying to do? Sit out powerbomb from Violence. Kimiko fighting out. Dawn chucked to the outside. Oh, Kimiko's got the double wrist lock in. And Kimoni's taps out again. And that's all she wrote. Kimiko gets the sweep on Kimoni's. Just like that.
Our winners of the match, Amanda Violence and Kimiko Matsui, Kimiko-gun.
That was mostly Kimiko trying to get revenge on Moniz, and she did that and then some, making her tap out twice with the double wrist lock. Making a statement win inside of the cell. Kimiko-gun, the 2-0 sweep on Agents of Pain. What a statement win for them. Wow. You do not fuck with Kimiko when she's pissed off, because that's what you're getting. But now coming up next, looking at my rundown sheet here, let's see if it's correct. And that championship parade confirms that tag titles on the line. Who will challenge the Powers of Pain for the belts? The fans have voted. Oh, there you go. Hoping to follow in the footsteps of his wife in that victory, Ace and his brother Aaron get the shot at the titles. They certainly don't have the most momentum heading into this matchup, as the three teams faced off in triple threat matches. One was won by the Coteries Awesome X, the other one by the Swords of the Leafs, Sam Cage. But the fans deciding on the Violence family to get the shots here tonight against the buzzsaw that is the Powers of Pain, which, if my notes are correct, the Powers of Pain have not lost a tag match this season. That is how dominant they have been as a team. A complete 180 of how they were back in season 3. And these two big boys that the Violence family is about to face are a dangerous pair. So can the Violence family score the big upset and add their name to that championship parade? Or will they just be just another victim for the Barbarian and the Crusher? And here come the champs. They won the belts in Season 1, and it took them until Season 4 to get a hold of them again. They won them at Sky's the Limit, and they hope their reign does not end prematurely here tonight against an unknown opponent. But like I said, undefeated on the season. Pretty much only one major blemish on their record for almost a calendar year is the Powers of Pain. That is how dominant they have been as a team in their turnaround. They struggled for so long to win, but as soon as they got over the hump, they have not looked back since. And they hope tonight is no different. That is what it's all about. The RWR World Tag Team Championship. We go to ringside.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. They are Ace and Aaron, the Violence Family.
Can the brothers get the job done here tonight?
Introducing the champions. This is the team of the Barbarian and the Crusher. They are the RWR World Tag Team Champions, the Powers of Pain.
Or will there be a victim to these two mastodons who are in a runaway freight train at this point in time, as our esteemed Resurgence head official hangs the belts over his head? One of these two Resurgence teams will walk out of Nashville with the gold. Here we go, and we're going tornado here apparently. I guess the two exchanging words before the announcements. They said, hey, let's have some fun. Let's go to tornado. Screw the tags. And the Powers of Pain agreed, as here we go. They're not going to tag in. They're going to go tornado style. You think that referee right there is going to stop any of those four men? Damn no, he ain't. The two behemoths, the Powers of Pain, against the two crazed, violent individuals in Ace and his crazier brother Aaron. A gentleman's agreement here between the two, believe it or not. And the retaliation rules thrown out the window. We're going tornado, and it seems like it is benefiting. Oh, hold on. Crusher eliminated from the Rumble by Ace. Looks like it's benefiting Ace and benefiting the Barbarian early on. As the Barbarian working over Aaron there inside of the ring. Did the Violence family just play mind games with the champs? Like I said, the champs didn't have to accept this. It's their title defense, but you think they're going to say no to anyone? No, they just want to fight. But if you remember the Powers of Pain earlier problems, they start out hot, but then they would run out of steam, especially on retaliation with these old retaliation tag rules. As Barbarian with the cover on Aaron gets a 2 count. With these tornado tag rules that are the norm on retaliation, no tagging, so neither member gets to rest. It is a full-on sprint, and that seemed to cost the Powers of Pain for quite some time until they finally figured out the right formula. But now facing a team, they scouted, but could they prepare for them? I don't know. And Aaron, the Pele kick on the Barbarian here, gives him the clap. Referee trying to bring the Crusher and Ace back in. Crusher, nice cartwheel there after the kick to Ace. Barbarian, big slam on Aaron. Of course, we do have a 20 count in the RWR, so they got some time, but the referee trying to keep it inside of the ring. You may think, why is he doing countouts in a tornado match? This wasn't supposed to be a tornado match. That's why. Rules have just been thrown out the window, and we're just winging it here at this point. As Ace throwing Crusher back into the ring, Barbarian just, oh God, knees to the back. That stitched up, scarred back of Aaron Violence. Looking to put a quick end to this fight. Picks up Aaron's sit-out powerbomb. Connects right in front of his brother. The cover, and Ace had to abandon what he was doing to the Crusher to break up that pinfall. Which may be a mistake in the long run. Oh, what a shot to Crusher, the knockout blow. That stiff forearm shot. But Crusher just shakes it off and clotheslines Ace to the ground. What an all-out war this has been. Ace catching Crusher now. Hold on, German suplex from the Barbarian. Aaron using the ropes as leverage to escape that pin. And now, Barbarian. Big slam on Aaron. Ace, though, picking up Crusher. Big backstabber. But Ace, be careful. Aaron's in trouble. Big camel clutch. And again, Aaron Violence using the ropes to escape to his advantage. It has been all Ace Violence. It has been all Barbarian in this matchup. As Ace knees to the back of the Crusher. Aaron trying to get an advantage on Barbarian. The neckbreaker will certainly do that. On Ace, reverse DDT on Crusher. Now just ripping at the eye socket, trying to make him bleed. That's what the Violence family wants to do. They want you to bleed. Cover from Barbarian and broken up by Ace. Again, abandoning what he's doing to Crusher to make the save. Barbarian trying to give Crusher enough time to recover. And he's going to go to the outside and go after Ace. Stiff forearm shot as the two battle it out. Outside for double damage points. DDT on the floor. Meanwhile, Crusher, big German suplex on Aaron Violence, who's still in trouble. Fighting back with the jawbreaker, but the knees and the clothesline. Barbarian taking it to Ace Violence now. Jumping knee to the dome. And the Powers of Pain have control of this championship matchup. Massive slam from the Crusher. Barbarian, back suplex. Keeping waist control. Another German as Aaron bouncing off the ropes. Barbarian one more time into a suplex. And Crusher just leg drops on the arm of Aaron Violence, trying to break it. The Powers of Pain bringing the violence in this matchup. Barbarian massive clothesline to Ace. Aaron trying to fight back here. Running knee takes down the Crusher, who's trying to fight back. Ace Violence in so much damn trouble in the ropes against Barbarian. Crusher. Oh, look at that bear hug. Hold on. Oh, big belly-to-belly suplex. Meanwhile, Ace thrown out of the ring by the Barbarian. The Powers of Pain in full control. They just have to finish it off. They want to retain their titles. Can they do so? What a throw by the Crusher as he sizes up. Aaron Violence, is this going to do it? No, Aaron catches him by the arm. Oh, Ace busted open by the Barbarian. Aaron Violence. Oh, he hit Crusher with the deal. Nobody kicks out of the deal, too. Oh, my God, the deal won it. Aaron Violence out of nowhere. I keep telling you guys, nobody kicks out of the deal. And Aaron Violence just proved it.
The match, and new RWR Tag Team Champions, the Violence family.
And just like that, the deal is successful, and the Violence family scoring the upset, handing the Powers of Pain their first loss of the season. A match that seemed like the powers of pain had full control of, but Aaron Violence with the deal out of nowhere. And the Violence family has won their first RWR Tag Team Championships. Congratulations to them. And now we head to intermission. Refuel your food, stretch around, but don't take too long because the latest edition of RWR Botchamania coming up very soon.
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night. I'm taking a nap.
Wake up! Wake up! Run, rush, and put a little makeup. I discussed the fade away the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
Show you in the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
You underestimate my power!
Don't try it!
I fucking told all of you! I told you she was gonna do it! I told you she was walking out of here with the title! None of you fucking believe me! Not a single one of you! I am done with this! Haley, finally bringing gold to the coterie! Oh my god! Ah! What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean you cut me? You don't cut me! You don't cut me celebrating the win of Haley Shepard! You do not take this away from me! I don't care if you're gonna get security in here to take me out! I don't give a damn! Haley Shepard is the women's champion! Get your damn hands off me!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Women's Revolution Championship.
Welcome back to Pick Your Poison, and there you see it. Ellie Richardson getting her shot at the Women's Revolution title against her long-time rival, Paige. But Ellie getting a one-on-one shot at the title. Another chapter added to this years-long rivalry between these two, but this time the gold on the line. Will Paige's Cinderella run continue? Or is it now Ellie's time to take away the gold for the first time in her career? What a massive opportunity for the apple of your eye here. Comes the champion, and she has had Kimiko Matsui's number for the past couple of months. That's why the gold is around her waist and still around her waist. However, she has a long-standing rivalry with Ellie Richardson. In fact, their paths have crossed in the last two Supernovas. Back at Supernova 2, both of them were involved in a fatal four-way match for that Women's Revolution Championship. Ellie ultimately losing to Bella Angel in the final two for the belt, and then Supernova 3 in the RFTA wildcard match, won by Ellie as well. Can she do it again? We're about to find out. We go to the ring for introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Ellie Richardson.
She looks ready to go, folks.
Introducing the champion. From Nags Head, North Carolina, this is the RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Paige.
You saw the look on her face, but you gotta think that is the choice in the vote that she knew the most. And it's the one she's getting. As our esteemed Resurgence referee hangs the belt up high. The richest prize for the women on Retaliation. Who will walk out of Nashville with that gold? Here we go. And oh, Ellie, right off the bat, a WDT onto Paige. Like I said, these two know each other like the back of their hand. So is there anything new for either one of them to offer in this matchup here tonight? And what is more than likely the biggest match of their rivalry thus far? Not only is the championship on the line, but a one-on-one match for the championship. Hurricane takedown there from Richardson. And hey, for the Richardsons, 1-for-1 thus far here tonight. Of course, Danny Richardson involved in the vote for the World Heavyweight Championship against Razor Sharp later on tonight. Can the Richardsons not only get a clean sweep by being voted in, but can they both win the gold here tonight? Can this be a Richardson night here at Pick Your Poison? But the suplex in the bridge, only a 1 count from the champion, who's not going to go down without a fight, although Ellie kicked to the head there. But again, reversed by Paige, and like I said, they know each other so well. It may just take one false move for someone to gain the advantage here in this matchup. But what a costly or rewarding move that may be, folks. As Paige working over Richardson here. Picks her up, grabbing her by the arm, but Ellie fighting back with that forearm shot and the basement dropkick to boot. Oh, but the arm wrench there from Paige puts her back in control, sending Ellie back in the corner, running knee connects. And Paige not done. Working over that knee of Ellie, knee-to-knee action there. Paige using the lack of a knee pad in her advantage as she continues to work over the arm of Richardson. And Richardson decides to take a powder to the outside as the champion stands tall in the ring, but Ellie right back in it, throwing her down. She may have saw that little sign of disrespect in the ring by Ellie and took it personally like Michael Jordan. Dropping the leg sister, and Ellie now in control here. Oh, but nobody home there on that drop kick. Paige from behind, no, caught by Ellie, but a clothesline again, just reversal after reversal. Ellie again retreats, and Paige again standing tall in the ring. But Ellie right back in again, not trying to retreat for too long. What is this? Bouncing off the bottom rope, grabbing her, the roll up. Hell of a move there, the cover. One, no, only gets a one out of that unique roll up. Trying to catch the champion off guard. And Ellie has survived a war of words and a war in the ring, with the seductress Bella Angel taking a large chunk of her hair in the process to get to this point. Paige shocked the world, not defeating Kimiko Matsui not once, but twice to win and retain the Women's Revolution Championship. These two paths now collide. Well, hold on. Cartwheel Pele lands for Ellie. Is it her time? Will she finally break through? She certainly has the opportunity to do so. The cover on Paige. 1, 2, no. Not if the champion has anything to say about it. But Ellie may be trying to put a quick end to this one. Sizing her up, grabs by the forearm, the pump handle into the apple core in the center of the ring, and the quick cover. 1, 2, no. Paige escapes it too, but just barely. But was that the best that Ellie had to offer? Paige now whipping Ellie out of the ring. Oh man, neck breaker there, using the ropes as leverage. That's one way to use the ring to your whole advantage there. And it puts the champion in control again, which is exactly what she's needed. Clothesline takedown, another clothesline. Dropkick floors the challenger. And now the champion Paige, the goddess of tomorrow, but right now the goddess of the present as the Women's Revolution champion. But Ellie answers with the bulldog and brushes some dirt off her shoulder for her troubles. Did the challenger do enough to once again find a way to defeat her greatest rival in the RWR? Off the ropes, flipping through, bouncing off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, and lands a flying clothesline of her own, and Ellie fired up here, and there's Nashville crowd behind her. Certainly. Richardson now sending Paige back into the corner. Oh, but the champion still got fight in her. She's fighting back, catching Ellie up and down with the slam, and Paige certainly has her own fans here tonight in Nashville on her side. Very split crowd, I must say, for this match as Paige hits the running knee. But Ellie again catching Paige from behind into the corner. Paige now catching Ellie from behind. Back and forth between these two big boots. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. As Richardson crumbles to the mat, but look at how much it took out of the champion. She's finally up to her feet, but not before the challenger now to her feet too, but the big punches. Rocks Ellie. Oh, flips her abracadabra kick out of nowhere. Lands. Did the champion catch the challenger off guard? 1, 2, no. And now both women kicking out of their opponent's best. We are now back at even ground. What will either woman have to do to get over the top here? Oh, super kick out of nowhere. That might do it. But Paige standing Ellie back to her feet. She's not done. Northern Lights doesn't keep the bridge though. Potentially another mistake from the champion. Drop kick to the back from Paige. And now another slam. As she continues to work over Ellie. Oh, grabbing the arm. She's trying to rip that arm out of her socket, trying to eliminate the apple core permanently from this matchup. But Ellie flips over Paige there. Oh, there's the disadvantage of not wearing knee pads. Bare knee to the mat. The cover. Only a 2 count, keeping the champion on her toes. As now Ellie back on the offensive here. Into the corner, drop kick. Squishes her in that corner. Richardson now. Oh, she's gonna send Paige for a ride. Repeated headshots to the turnbuckle. Sends the champion staggering back. Now Ellie thought about sizing her up in the corner, decided against it, and may have just cost her. Paige sending her back to the outside of the apron. And oh, champion yelling at her, and Ellie right back in the ring, not gonna take whatever Paige said there. Stiff forearm shot. Snapmare to the ground. And the cartwheel splash. The cover 1, 2. No, champion kicks out emphatically at 2. But Ellie not done, keeping her foot on the gas, sizing up Paige here. Another forearm shot. Gets her by the pump handle. Apple core lands again. Apple core for the cover. 1, 2. Ellie Richardson has won the Women's Revolution Championship. She has finally climbed the mountain.
The winner of the match, and new RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Ellie Richardson.
We have a new champion, and Ellie Richardson has finally achieved her dream of becoming a champion in RWR, but not just any champion, but the champion of retaliation as the Women's Revolution Championship. Congratulations to her on a big win and a career-defining moment for her. That's one hell of a way to come back from intermission, folks. But we're just getting started on this back half of Pick Your Poison. Now determine the Women's Championship of the Resurgence brand. What will the match type be, though? Oh, Oh, by a slim margin, 2 out of 3 falls it is.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, and it is for the RWR Women's World Championship.
The former champion Hope Rogers invoking her rematch clause here tonight, but the fans voting on a 2 out of 3 falls match. There will be a definitive winner in this one way or the other. And for Hope, a rivalry with Haley Shepard that has stemmed back from season 2. A tag team partnership between the two turned sour when Haley turned on Hope, trying to recruit her into the coterie and targeted her mom Faith in the process. But Hope won the Phoenix Cup that year, challenged Haley to a match, at Supernova 2, and walked away the winner. But now their paths cross once again here tonight. The new women's champion, Haley Shepard. She won the title back at Resurgence 131, upsetting Hope and winning her first women's championship and flipping the script on her former rival, something she has awaited nearly a year and a half to do. And now the ball is in Haley's court here as the champion with the momentum over the challenger Hope. Can she defeat her once again? Not once though, but twice, and completely flip the script on what Hope did to her back in season 2? Or was it just a blip and Hope will find a way to defeat Haley once again, this time for the gold? Women's Championship on the line. We head back down to the ring for introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger. From the Bermuda Triangle, she is the Mermaid Princess, Hope Rogers. Introducing the champion. From San Francisco, California, representing the coterie, she is the RWR World Women's Champion, Haley Shepard.
The only member of the coterie with gold in their possession at this point in time, as that's what it's all about. The Winged Phoenix belt, the Women's Championship. But this is not one fall, this is 2 fall. 2 out of 3 falls. Here we go, and you're going to see the scoreboard in the corner, much like you did in the last 2 out of 3 falls match you saw earlier tonight. Like I said, it is not who strikes first. In fact, it's who strikes last. As Hope, early advantage, but eats a DDT from Haley. Hope, though, trying to fight back. Nice takedown there to Haley Shepard, who hopes her first reign as women's champion does not end prematurely here tonight. And not only that, the ever important first title defense too for Shepard as champion, to at least guarantee her a rematch at her title whenever. And, well, you know, you always got to say if, because you never know if she drops the title. But she has to get through the former champion Hope first to do that. And she's certainly doing so right now, ramming her head into the mat as Haley covers her former friend, only gets a 1 out of it. We talked about the last match, another chapter in their rivalry. Well, here's another chapter in this rivalry. Again, arguably the biggest one, because the gold on the line once again. might even be bigger than the Supernova 2 match, as the champion poses on Brett's turnbuckle. Much to the dislike of this Nashville crowd, certainly fully behind Hope here. Not quite the 50-50 match of what we saw earlier. But now Hope dialed up on Brett's rope. What's Haley dialing up here? Oh God, a knee trembler to the dome. And the champion has full control here, going for the quick cover on Hope. And again, a long 1 count on the challenger. But Haley, though, kind of channeling her inner Doug Shepard. Remember last year, the Coterie had their struggles early on, but they had the one constant, that was Doug as the Revolution champion. And now it seems like the script has flipped just a little bit here. Coterie, not quite the dominant group they once were last year. A little bit on the decline. I mean, we haven't seen Doug in quite some time. The tag team, hold on, quick cover, and only 1 count again. The tag team, unsurprisingly, was not voted into the title match here tonight. Matthew Prodigy has had his troubles against Chris Smith, but the one constant, super kick, is Haley Shepard holding the gold, the women's title, keeping the Coterie on the map as much as she possibly can. And she could certainly keep them on the map with the retention here tonight, which is, oh God, the headbutt. She's been in full control of this matchup here against Hope. Just firing out of the gates. Hope, if she wants any chance at a comeback here, needs to find an opening, but Haley looking to prevent that. Sit out. Reverse atomic drop from Haley, and now slapping in that rest hold there, trying to choke the life out of Hope, who outside of the opening matchup has been taking a beating in this match, has not been able to do anything. But Hope right back on her feet, but gets caught by Haley and flips her over. It's almost like Haley's just one step ahead of whatever Hope is trying to do here. As the champion, standing tall over the challenger. Again, going for the cover. Gets a 2 out of it this time, but still a kick out from the resilient challenger, looking to win back her women's title that she won for winning the RFTA tournament this season. But a unique submission hold from Haley. No, Hope flips out of it. Does she have that opening? No. Jumping STO from Haley. Did she catch the challenger off guard? The cover. 2, yes she did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Haley Shepard has won the first fall.
And now the struggle begins for the challenger Hope. She's got to get 2 in a row if she wants to win this. Haley has a fall to spare, but it looks like she's continuing her game plan, just continuing the offensive on the challenger, trying to make a statement here against Hope in more ways than one. She only gets a 1 count there, but just this relentless, smothering offense, not giving Hope any chance of breathing, stomping away on the challenger. Now Haley just working over the arm, slamming it down, trying to block Hope from trying anything in this matchup. Another cover, and a 2 again, keeping the challenger on her toes in the process. Now Haley, just a kick to the gut, continuing to stomp away at Hope. Years of pent-up frustration coming out in this matchup, as Haley with something to prove here tonight. Not that she can win the title, but that she can retain her title in emphatic fashion. And that is exactly what is happening so far, as Haley cleans her hands, thinking the job is done. as she rams Hope's head into the mat some more. And just continues to toy with her, just rolling her all over the ring, slamming her head into the mat. Just keeping control. Another cover. Only a 2 count. But Hope, seemingly hopeless at this point, no pun intended. Oh, flips out, hits the enziguri out of nowhere on the champion. That may be the window Hope needs. Backstabber lands out of nowhere. Can Hope steal and fall here? 1, 2, no. Kicks out at 2, but now Hope sizing up the champion again, taking the most of her opportunity. The kick and the flip DT lands. The cover. 1, 2. Oh! Haley kicks out at 2. Hope absolutely beside herself. She thought she stole a fall from Haley, could possibly to mount this comeback. And oh, the champion floors her. What an opportunity from the challenger. Oh God, the chop block to the knee of Hope. Trying to take her out of the equation here. Into the side slam. And this crowd rallying behind Hope's comeback is now turned to boos and jeers. Another jumping STO to Hope. The cover. 1, 2. And the champion gets the clean sweep and retains her title. What a statement win.
The winner of the match, and still RWR Women's World Champion, Haley Shepherd.
Not only did she dominate every aspect of this match, but when Hope had an opening for a comeback, Haley survived and kicked out of Hope's best, and then resumed her onslaught and retained her title. What a emphatic win for Haley Shepherd here tonight. I gotta give her credit where credit is due. But now coming up next, we hop back over to the retaliation side. A match that was supposed to happen almost a month ago will now finally happen tonight. But what will be the stipulation? TLC, Hardcore Falls Count Anywhere, or tables, and the results are... Ooh, another close vote, but Hardcore Falls Count Anywhere is your winner.
The following contest is a tag team Falls Count Anywhere hardcore match. From London, England, this is Martin Starr.
And a man that was seemingly sucked into this rivalry because of his friend Jarek Vanders. Like I said almost a month ago, it was supposed to be this exact match. However, Jarek Vanders, an unprovoked attack backstage to the Green Void. Jarek already has been losing his marbles as of late, but has quickly become has become what I call an unpredictable, unstable shithead, and has been taking it out on other people, including the Green Void backstage, which led to only Martin Starr versus Thunder. But then it was supposed to be Jarek and Thunder in a couple of weeks after that. Jarek attacking Thunder before the match, getting it thrown out. Meanwhile, Martin Starr taking the brunt of Jarek's issues, attacked backstage at the same time by the Green Void. And that leads to this match here tonight. Martin and Jarek are a team, but Martin sucked into this match because of Jarek's bullshit. How much is he going to put up with it much further? I mean, let's be real, you know, he was in a rivalry with Damian Longoria. Of course, Longoria in the world title vote here tonight. But Martin certainly more focused on that, but thrown into this because of Jarek, and has taken the brunt of the abuse because of Jarek.
From Tampa, Florida, Jarek Vanders.
least I'll say this. At least it's a match that's right up Jarek's alley. Anything's gonna go. Falls count anywhere inside the city limits of Nashville, Tennessee. So if Jarek wants to go, Idlewild and go ape shit on Hydra again, well, it's going to be allowed in this match, but Hydra is certainly going to have their opportunity to fight back. No unprovoked jumpings backstage or before a match as well. You're mad you lost to Josh Wolf at Spring Classic? Well, it wasn't the Green Void's fault, and it wasn't Hydra's fault, but now Hydra's your problem, buddy. Whether you have backup or not. Because the greatest man in the Retaliation roster is about to make his way down to the ring.
Thunder. Wow. Look at that mask.
Hell
Ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, get out your cameras, for this is the leader of Hydra. This is Thunder. Wow.
No. Let's try that one more time. Thunder. Wow. Look at that mass.
Wow.
He looks as big as ever as he marches his way down the ring ready to kick Martin and Jarek's asses here tonight.
Thunder.
For pride of Hydra and for daring to pick a fight with them.
Look at that mess.
But not to be outdone, our ace of the group, the man who will once again win the World Heavyweight Championship in due time. It's time to enter the void, boys.
From the Eye of the Void, representing Hydra, this is the Green Void.
And certainly pissed off in his own right, losing his matchsake, his own match, for the first time ever in his career against Travis Sanders at Spring Classic. So I'm sure Jarek provoking an attack on him backstage gave him an excuse to get his anger out on him and Martin. And he'll certainly try to do that once again here tonight. So here we go. The team formerly known as the Assassins, Hydra. Let's finally get this one going, and Thunder immediately runs over Jarek. Void, big back suplex to Martin Starr. And Hydra firing out of the gate early, as they should. Jarek eliminated from the Rumble. Martin working over the Green Void. He has his history with the Green Void earlier this season. They renew their rivalry tonight, although, like I said, I'm not quite sure it was in either of these men's plans to do that. But thanks to Jarek, it is happening. And Thunder, look at that strength on the outside. Look at those striations. Wow, look at the power, the mass. Big stalling suplex on that shithead Jarek Vanders. Giving him what he deserves. And Martin, ready to get the plunder underneath the ring, pulling out a table and ramming it against the Green Void. Not once, but twice. As inside the ring, Jarek and Thunder going at it. Again, remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere as well. So if Martin or Void want to pin each other right there on the ramp, they are well inclined to do so, as Vanders, unsurprisingly, looking for plunder of his own. He grabs a steel chair. Look out, Thunder. Oh, no. Chair to the leg. The tree trunk-like leg of Thunder. You leave Thunder alone. Yeah, catching him, big clothesline. Meanwhile, the outside, Martin Starr hits the deal on Void. He goes for the pin that won a title earlier tonight. And somehow, someway, the Green Void has the wherewithal to kick out of the deal at 1. A double damage deal at that. Oh, big Spinebuster on the ramp for triple damage. Oh, man. Meanwhile, in the ring, Jarek and Thunder. Jarek takedown from behind on Thunder. Only a 1 count is Void, having to bring the cavalry inside of the ring. Jarek and Void, this is why this all started. Working each other over here. Jarek ramming Void's head into the turnbuckle. And oh, Thunder, just a big forearm shot. Another one to Martin on the outside. Meanwhile, Jarek inside of the ring. Repeated shots. Big chop. And Void just shakes it off like the monster he is. Sizing up Jarek. Picks him up. Hangs him on the ropes. Void not done. Running. Drop kick to Jarek Vanders. Meanwhile, Martin outside of the ring cover. Thunder easily kicks up before the referee can even get there. Oh, come on. Martin finding that chair and using it to his advantage on Thunder. Jarek the Uranagi on Void inside of the ring. No Uranagi. Damn it. Come on, boys. What are we doing here? Jarek trying to break the Green Void's arm. I don't see how this is legal. What the hell are you doing? Uh-oh, Thunder on the outside, though. Big slam on Martin. Now Void, ground and pound on Jarek. Make him bleed. As he calls to the Void to assist him in this match. The cover only gets a 1 count. Not quite there. Big boy senton on the outside. From Martin to Thunder, referee to the outside. Gets a 1. Void easily breaks it up. And a back suplex to Martin. Takes him out of the equation momentarily. As Jarek too busy to help his partner, instead posing to these fans in Nashville. Again, this is a different Jarek Vanders, a very selfish Jarek Vanders, and it has been showing very recently. But he's back to work now, ramming Void off that post. Thunder hit a big belly-to-belly of Martin as he heads back in the ring. And yeah, show off those guns. Yeah. Wow. No. Damn it, he was posing for us. Oh, Jarek V-Trigger out of nowhere. On Void on the outside, Martin looking for the falling star power bomb, and he hits it on Thunder. The strength, the cover. 2. Damn it. Martin picks up the win on Thunder with the falling star. Ah, we lost again. Son of a bitch.
The winners of the match, Martin Starr and Jarek Vander.
So once again, Martin cleans up Jarek's mess and picks up the win for Jarek here tonight. And if that's not poetic, I don't know what is. But I guess congratulations to them regardless on the win. I mean, congrats to Martin. He did all the work, right? All right, we'll move on. Fine. Next match. Okay, on the Resurgence side, Norns has been tussling with Chris Jones as of late. Jones recently reunited with his brother Brian Fuller, and the duo have set out to continue to make Norn's life a living hell.
This match is scheduled for one fall.
From Asgard, the Viking warlord, Norns.
Back at Resurgence 130, Norns and Jones had a match which ended in controversial fashion, where Norns exploded the ring again with a superplex. But this time it was not a draw. Norns was declared the winner by referee stoppage. And Jones took exception to that. Why was he ruled, the loser, when previously he was ruled a draw when that happened? So a few weeks later, Norns facing Andre Baker, Jones and his brother Brian Fuller rushed the ring, attacking both of them. Baker was originally supposed to be in this match, teaming up with Norns. But Andre Baker, the selfish asshole that he is, refused to be included in the votes for Norns' partner. So it went from Balder McFife and Thor Jordan of the Valhalla Rising, but instead of Andre Baker, it was nobody. And oh boy, Norns' worst wishes just came true here.
The following contest is a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Oh no. So I guess could thank Andre Baker for this one. But I think if anyone has no issues in a 2-on-1 handicap match, it's Norns. But he's got to go through it against this big boy, the revitalized Chris Jones.
On his way to the ring from Akihabara, Japan, weighing in at 420 pounds, this is the final boss, Chris Jones.
And Jones, we saw him debut this new look a few weeks ago. And the former longest reigning United States champion in history that has since been passed by Jimmy Kane, who will defend that title later tonight. Jones looking to ascend into world title contention here in the RWR after personal issues kind of took him out of season 3, but now Chris Jones is back, and back on purpose with family by his side. And Jones as well, trying to knock out nerds, looking to do so again to Norns here tonight, and pick up a statement win over the former World Heavyweight Champion and the former Phoenix Cup winner. But Jones won't be alone. He's got the high flyer in his corner. Power and speed unites.
If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger?
On his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brian Fuller.
And being taken under his brother's wing, Fuller seemingly reigniting his status here in the RWR as well. Former television champion, but was at odds with Jones a couple of seasons ago. If you remember, Fuller, the TV champ, was sent over to retaliation and cashed in the title for good for a shot at the United States Championship, only to fall short against his brother. But apparently the two have made amends, and now a unit to take on the absolute unit of Norns. But can they get the job done here tonight? They got the numbers game, but again, I don't think that matters to a man like Norns. And for the love of God, please don't break the damn ring again. So we go one on tag rules, it looks like. Because like I said, it's supposed to be a tag team match, but, you know. But at least giving Norns some sort of an advantage here. Not advantage, but a breather anyway. It's not going to be a tornado handicap match, but the two bulls going to go at it early on. Two big men slapping meat. As Norn's big takedown there of Jones. But fighting back and forth as they do. And Jones immediately going to let Fuller in on the action. Is that going to be a mistake? We're about to find out. Fuller running knee to the face of Norns. That's one way to introduce yourself to the Viking Warlord, and maybe the last time he introduces himself to the Viking Warlord. As Norns gets flipped over by Fuller, enziguri kick, taking advantage of Norns kneeling at a knee. But now Norns Charlie horsing that leg that kicked him. Fuller, oh, look at the vertical diving stomp on Norns. And again, it's just pissing the big man off more than anything. And oh my God, look at the strength of Norns. Oh my God. He's a former world heavyweight champion for a reason, sending Fuller for a ride straight down to the mat. He is a former Phoenix Cup winner for a reason. Fuller, oh, backflip, nobody home. Norns, I think, may have picked him off in midair. But again, every counter Fuller gives to Norns, Norns seemingly just shaking off. And oh my God, just throwing him across the ring, essentially telling Fuller, tag in your goddamn brother. I want to whoop his ass. I don't give a fuck about you. But Fuller refusing to tag, and Norns, I think, trying to make an example of Fuller here, using the one on-tag format to his advantage. But Fuller, not a pushover, trying to fight back here. Suplex to the outside for the double damage. What would it mean for Fuller's career if he were to be the deciding pinfall against Norns? Hold on, Fuller to the top. What's he trying to do? Oh, I think Jones talked him out of it because Norns was getting up to his feet. We may have seen the last of Brian Fuller if he jumped off that turnbuckle, folks. And the two Mastodons going to slug it out on the outside. Back and forth between the two. Up and down. The backbreaker there from Jones. And if you're a wrestling historian, you know that these two have a past in WWO over the WWO title. Oh my God, Norns just lawn darting Jones into the ring post right in front of his brother. But like I said, if you remember, oh my God, again into the ring post. They broke their fair share of rings in WWO. They traded the title back and forth. As far as I know, the only world title to the credit of Chris Jones. As Jones trips up Norns. But again, the Viking Warlord, it takes a lot to get him down. Only a select few can say they have ever beaten Norns. Jones hoping to add his name to that list. Clothesline to the outside. Eliminating him from the Rumble, and now Jones again looking for double damage to Norns. What a hoss fight this has been, folks. Oh, this is great stuff. You love to see it. And really, the tag factor, not really an issue here. KTFO from Jones on the outside. I mean, Fuller had his fair share of offense, but Norns, oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Norns just shook that off like it was nothing and just threw Jones into the ring post again. Oh my goodness. I saw that right in front of me, folks. That was some scary shit. Norns the cover right in front of Fuller because he can, and only a 1 count. It doesn't look like Norns even needs a partner here tonight. As he sends Jones in the corner, no one home, giving the final boss the opening he needs. Jones now. Uh-oh, he's sizing up Norns, sends him in the ropes, off the ropes, hits the pounce! turning Norns inside out. Is that gonna put away Norns the cover? 1. Oh my sweet Jesus. A 1 count on the pounce. You have to be kidding me. And Norns, I think he's had enough. Oh God, he has Jones up. Fuller can only watch. Burning hammer lands. Jones, blood pouring down his face. The cover. 2. And somehow Jones able to kick out. Almost eating certain doom right in front of his brother. Odds be damned. And now Norns ripping and gouging at the head wound of Chris Jones, trying to make an example out of him, but Jones fighting back as best as he can. But caught by Norns again, sending him into the corner. Nobody home again. Jones sending Norns into the ropes. Nice Uranagi takedown there. And now Jones sizing up Norns. Is it going to be elbow to dome? No. Electric chair position. Puts him down. Elbow. Rolling elbow. To the back of the head. Did he knock Norns out? The cover 2. Yes, he did. And Chris Jones, with a little bit of assistance from Brian Fuller, win this handicap match.
Brian Fuller and Chris Jones.
I mean, Fuller gave a fair share of offense, but the majority of this match was Jones and Norns, as it should have been. And Norns fought valiantly to the very end, but Chris Jones catching him in the back of the head with that deadly rolling elbow, and puts away Norns. A big win for Chris Jones here tonight, getting a feather in the cap in his growing rivalry with Norns. Assistance or not. But now coming up next, folks, all right, here we go. Coming up next, it'll be Showtime Brooks and Adam Brown.
From Stockton, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, Showtime Brooks.
And it was only a month ago that Brooks and Brown were in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title to close out Spring Classic. However, the match won by Razor Sharp, and the following retaliation opened up with Brooks and Brown fighting each other in the crowd, blaming each other for why they were not the champion. And the battle continued, and finally the board of directors had enough. They're gonna let these two fight it out. Here at Pick Your Poison, and let the crowd, let the crowd choose the stipulation. Brooks with the long entrance going to take the time to re-moisten my throat with some water to finish off this pay-per-view here. But here comes his challenger, Adam Brown.
From Harlingen, Texas, this is Adam Brown.
And again, I don't know if this match is gonna clear up anything or determine if who cost who the title. But I mean, bragging rights, it's ego, it's, whatever you want to call it. It's two top guys going at it. And as long as, it's not the stipulations match is that it'll happen in the crowd. Like, we already saw fighting in the crowd earlier tonight. Like, we got to give those guys a break, right? Well, we're about to find out what match are they facing off in. Knockouts only, submission, or first blood, and the winner is... There you go, first blood.
The following contest is a first blood match.
First man to make their opponent bleed wins. Don't care how you do it, just make him bleed. You're like that UFC guy that says just bleed on his chest. That's all we're doing in this match. And as you can see, both men already targeting the head. Big boot from Brooks. And Brown just kind of staggering back. If you remember, these two met in a singles match earlier in April. It was a hellacious battle. Brown certainly showing off his fighting spirit in that match. Again, that big boot. But in the end, Brown the winner. But it's not about pinfalls, not about submissions. Just bleed. And again, like I said, both men immediately going after the face-based offense, as you would expect here tonight. I mean, we just saw Chris Jones bleed in this match earlier, so it could happen with just one errant strike. That knee to the face could have just done it. You never know. That is all they are looking for. And you got to think for Brown, maybe a little easier to see him bleed than Brooks. He's got the white face paint. You'll see the red very easily. See that white turn into a crimson mask. For Brooks, he has that headband. He has the afro hair. He certainly could hide it a little bit better. Maybe use his headband to wipe up the blood. So, in my personal opinion, I think this matchup favors Brooks. But Brown is a fighter. Brown does not know how to quit, either for good or for bad, but he will fight as long as possible, and he is a very tough out, for sure. Snake Eyes on that turnbuckle, trying to weaken the head of Brooks. Knee to the face as well. I gotta say, these two veterans are smart. They know what to do. They're not here to work for the hour. They're trying to make their opponent a bloody mess. As now Brown reversing Brooks here. Into the corner again, clothesline, into the snapmare, and the flipping front neck snap there. Great sequence there from the veteran Brown. Very rare to see someone with his experience and age with that kind of agile offense, but that's what Brown brings to the table. Another neck snap there, trying to weaken that head of Brooks. As Brown continuing the assault on Showtime Brooks here, stomping away. Brown, oh God, just the kick to the arm from Adam Brown. Jawbreaker though from Brooks. And no, nice neck breaker. And you can hear this Nashville crowd solidly behind Brown here. They certainly do not like the antics of Showtime Brooks. But hold on a second, Brooks jumping into the flying fist, into the drop kick. Ducks Brown, and a Goomba stomp sends Brown to the mat. Still no blood though as we continue on. Brooks, though, trying to end it. The drive-by kick lands. Referee checking. No leakage. And Brown right back to his feet as well. Oh, but Brooks giving Brown the clap and sending him into the corner. Trying to work over. Oh no, he's picking him up. Juice box lands on Brown. Normally a pitting situation, but there's no blood, and we continue. Brooks, certainly not like the last match against Brown. Although, similar in a way that Brooks is throwing everything at Brown, but Brown's still surviving in his own way. But now Brooks isolating the head, trying to make him bleed, and that elbow got it. The elbow got it, and just like that, Showtime Brooks wins the first blood match.
The winner of the match, Showtime Brooks.
Those first blood matches have quick and sudden ends, and like I said, it could just take one errant shot to end it. And that elbow caught Brown and made him bust open, and Showtime Brooks, your winner here tonight at Pick Your Poison. Thanking the fans in his own way, for giving him, which I predicted, a match type that would favor him, and it certainly did. All right, we continue on, folks. Looking at my sheet here, final 3 matches of the night, all 3 championship matches. This one's a big one, folks. The longest reigning champion in the RWR in action. Who will challenge Jimmy Kane for the title?
Scheduled for one fall is for the United States Championship.
We tally the votes. Oh, that's not who I expected, but the fans voting in the Romanian Arm Crusher, getting a shot at the title here tonight. One half of Recoil won the tag titles twice last season. Ganea can add the United States Championship to his resume. A belt won by his former partner, Damian Longoria. Is he the chosen one to stop the path of Kane? Or will Jimmy Kane's unlikely run continue? Not only is the longest reigning United States champion, but the longest reigning overall champion in the RWR at this point in time. Here comes the champion, holding the belt for over, about 250 days, give or take, at this point in time. But the only thing against him, only making his 7th defense here tonight. That RFTA tournament may have hurt him more than it helped him. May have put Jimmy Kane on the map, becoming an RFTA finalist. But it may have taken away a couple of potential defenses for Jimmy Kane to try to reach that magic 12 number for a world title shot. But the champion of America will certainly not turn down any challengers and takes on the next man on the list here tonight, and that's what it's all about. United States Championship on the line. We go to the ring for introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger.
From Bucharest, Romania, the Romanian Arm Crusher, Gordon Ganea.
Ganea looking for his first singles title in the RWR.
Introducing the champion from Seattle, Washington. He is the RWR United States Champion, the Punk Kid, Jimmy Kane.
Kane certainly making a name for himself as the United States Champion. Can he add another notch in the belt here tonight? Or is Ganea the chosen one? And for Kane, a very popular man within RWR, might be ironic if Ganea were to be the chosen one, that the fans were the ones that may potentially end Jimmy Kane's reign as champion. But it's all going to be settled in the ring. Here we go. Bell rings. And Ganea right off the bat. Nice snap suplex there on Kane. And Ganea trying to fire out of the gate. But Kane already fighting back. Ganea trying to fight back. Kane trying to fight back. And the reversals back and forth. Somebody did their homework, but Kane not backing down. But it seems like Ganea one step ahead with that takedown there of Kane. Pick your poison has caused many championship reigns to end what some may call prematurely. It has created unlikely champions. And for Kane, again, the element of surprise. Will that be the reason why he loses the title here tonight? Or can he overcome the element of surprise and just continue his dominant reign as champion? As Ganea working over the face of Kane, but Kane trying to fight out, does with the snapmare. Takedown, but a kick to the face of Kane. Float over DDT lands. And Ganea, the first cover of the match, won on Kane. Ganea not letting up here, much like the women's championship match, not giving the champion a window of opportunity, much like Haley Shepard did to Hope Rogers earlier tonight. But Kane finding windows, finding any small crack he can find to capitalize. He is the underdog for a reason. He's made a career out of it. And it has taken him to the RFTA final, has taken him to the United States Championship, and has kept him as the U.S. champion for nearly a calendar year at this point in time. You remember, he won the title back at July 31st of last year, so couple months away from creeping up on that full calendar year. But Kane cannot be looking ahead to that. Oh, Ganea, though, has the arm of Kane, trying to crush it right off the bat, and no, Kane fights out of it. Nice spinning takedown of his challenger. And Kane caught by Ganea, nice suplex. Now Ganea keeping the waist control, rolling around the ring, just trying to maintain control of the champion. Ganea now. Nice uppercut to Kane. Picks him up. It's another takedown. Mixed martial arts style takedown from Gordon Ganea. And again, right back to the arm. The bread and butter of Kimiko Goon. But like I said, they call him the Romanian arm crusher for a reason. That is it right there. Trying to eliminate the Novocaine DDT as well in the process. Trying to kill any grip Jimmy Kane may try to get on Ganea. Soul kick there, though. Kane flips over into the spinning neck breaker, and the champion feeling it here in Nashville. And then a takedown, another takedown. Ducks Ganea, rolling kick, sends him staggering into the corner. And now, oh, Uranagi out of nowhere from Ganea, putting him back in control, but an arm drag from Kane puts him back in control. And Ganea's got the arm again. Oh God, the leg drop right on that arm. How much more can Kane take of the targeted arm abuse? And now Ganea grabbing that bad arm as leverage and now yanking on the other arm. Ganea blocking the ropes as well. Veteran move from him. But Kane able to escape, and how much damage has been done to both arms at this point. Kane, though, undeterred, flipping neckbreaker. I don't even know if he had a grip on Ganea, but he took him down regardless. And now he sizes up his challenger. Sets him up. Bad arm speed. Damn, to Novocaine DDT lands. Kane, the cover. 1, 2. No, Ganea escapes it too. Just barely, though. You gotta think, did those bad arms come into play of possibly not giving Kane as much power as he needed behind that Novocaine DDT? Another Uranagi from the corner taking down the champion. And hold on, up and down from Ganea. The cover. 1, 2. No, Kane escapes it too. The arm crusher almost stole it on the pin there as Kane fighting back Enziguri, nobody home. Ganea, nice uppercut. Now a kick to the gut. Sends him into the corner now. Ganea whips him across the ring. Flying forearm lands. Trying to knock out the champion. And Ganea keeping waist control again, rolling him around the ring. Just trying to suck the life out of him. And now the challenger catching a breath over his fallen opponent, and now Ganea sizing him up. He's got the arm. Rolls him over into the arm crusher. Kane desperately trying to reach the ropes. He can't reach him, and he just tapped out. The reign is over. Gordon Ganea has won the United States Championship with the arm crusher. Oh my God.
The winner of the match, a new RWR United States Champion, Gordon Ganea.
The crowd here absolutely stunned. I'm stunned. Jimmy Kane literally centimeters away from grabbing the ropes, but he just couldn't do it. And the abuse to the arm, enough for Gordon Ganea not just to win the United States Championship, but to make Jimmy Kane tap out. And the historic reign ends and a new one begins. Gordon Ganea, your new United States champion. Congratulations to him on a career-defining victory and a massive win for him in more ways than one. Wow. What a win for Ganea, the new champion of America.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR World Heavyweight Championship.
And there you go, as expected. Travis Sanders, the lunatic Scotsman, the fan favorite, voted into the world title match as I try to regain my composure from that United States Championship match. But another massive match on the horizon for the richest prize in retaliation, the World Heavyweight Championship. Travis Sanders Is he the one? Can he do what Ganea just did and end a dominant reign as champion? And of course, with Kane's loss, Razor Sharp, now the longest reigning champion in RWR. A feat that may end in mere minutes, folks. If this man had anything to say about it. Sanders getting his first shot at the world title gold in RWR. Can the former WWO champion and former Intercontinental champion add the richest prize of retaliation to his name? But he faces his toughest test of his career in Razor Sharp, who I believe may be facing his toughest test of this title reign. I mean, we saw Razor start off as a dominant champion, but as time has gone on, he has found more creative, more sneaky ways to escape as champion and survive. Can he do that again here tonight? Can he find a way to defeat Sanders? Or will Sanders get the job done? As here comes the champ. I talked to Razor earlier tonight and I asked him, which, opponent did you prefer? He said, with Longoria and Wolf, he faced it before in the past. He had no problem beating him again. And he had no problem driving Danny Richardson to drinking again. Then I asked him about Sanders. And he completely ignored my question. He did not want to answer anything about Travis Sanders. In fact, Sanders was the one man he did not want to face. But the fans have spoken, and now he must face him here tonight. I think he knows what Sanders brings to the table and what he's all about. I mean, Sanders, the first man to ever win an Into the Void match. That's definitely something to hang your hat on. But like it or not, Razor's got to defend the title against Travis Sanders here tonight, and that's what it's all about. World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Introducing first, the challenger. From fucking Ayr, Scotland, this is the fucking King of Scots, Travis fucking Sanders.
Will we get a new World Heavyweight
Introducing
fucking
the
champion?
From Bakersfield, California, he is the RWR World Heavyweight Champion, the Ace-Hole, Razor Sharp.
If anyone has anything to say about that, though, it is this man. Currently the longest reigning champion in RWR after Kane's defeat just moments ago. But he could be turning over that belt for the last time, taking on a red-hot Travis Sanders. And that's what it's all about, the World Heavyweight Championship. And here we go, bell rings. Cameras, what are we doing here? The two squaring off. Razor just taunting Sanders at this point. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Oh, come on!
As a result of a disqualification, Travis Sanders. Therefore, still the RWR World Heavyweight Champion, Razor Sharp.
Oh, give me a break, you coward. You absolute coward. He didn't want to face Sanders one bit, and he had a plan. Right when the bell rings, pulling out brass knucks from his tights and blatantly hitting Sanders with them right in front of the referee to get himself disqualified. Sanders wins the match, but Razor retains. I just want to tell Razor one more thing because I called retaliation. You're going to get what's coming for you, pal. You just pissed off Sanders. Now, coming up next, World Revolution title on the line. What is it going to be? Yeah, well, talk about a landslide.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Total Destruction! The following contest has no disqualifications, and the only way to win is to knock your opponent out. The winner of this match will be the RWR World Revolution Champion!
Well, winning by Total Destruction was Total Destruction, and here comes the challenger. Donovan Payne, trying to become the fifth man to enter the RWR Champion Showcase, winning both the World Heavyweight and World Revolution Championships. He can join Mr. Troop, Justin Sane, Eddie Cool, and Martin Starr in the class. And Donovan Payne won a single elimination tournament last month in April to be crowned the #1 contender for the title. And Dono, as well as the champion, Matt Matthews, has gone through 3 straight weeks of grueling matches against former RWR world champions. Donovan Payne's path, Gil Thunderstrike, who he also beat in the tournament final to get to this point, and the Golden Ticket tag team holders, both members of Silver Coast, Max Silverstein and Jake Rogers. And including a very dominant win over Jake Rogers last night as well on Resurgence. So Donovan Payne hoping to make history here tonight and trying to prove that his new persona, his new attitude, his attempted murder of Cole Rayner will be worth it and will give him the glory of winning the World Revolution Championship. And on top of that, if you've been paying attention to Dono's matches, each one has been interrupted by a weird video package from something called the Undaunted. Don't know what that is or who that is, but it has been targeting Dono nonetheless. Has interrupted each of Donovan Payne's victories over the past month. So will that linger over Dono and be a distraction for him in this matchup? Well, you got to do whatever possible to knock out your opponents. Soaking in every second that he can in his entrance as he does, as he awaits the Revolution Champion, the 2-time Revolution Champion. Here he comes.
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you.
He has certainly made a name for himself as the champion, winning it at Supernova 3. He hit a small roadblock at Sky's the Limit, losing to Andre Baker at the event, but he won it back a month later from Baker, making him a two-time champion. And now Matthews faces his toughest challenge yet, Donovan Payne. And as I said, both men went through former world champions leading up to this match. Matt Matthews' path. A couple of familiar names in Donovan Payne's history. Jack Johnson, Adam Shaw, and Donovan Payne's former tag team partner, Justin Sane. We all know the history behind those two. And Matthews, not quite a easy task that Dono had last night. Very tough win over Sane. Certainly tried last night, did Justin Sane.
I'm the baddest mother up in here.
Did he do Dono a favor despite their differences and soften him up for the match? We're about to find out, folks, as the World Revolution Championship match, Total Destruction, first time in RWR history, is about to begin. You fans voted for it, you're getting it, and that's what it's all about. Who's walking out of Nashville with the gold? We go down to the ringside for introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger.
From Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada, Donovan Payne.
Oh wow, the boos raining down on him.
Introducing the champion. Weighing 225 pounds from London, England, he is the king of the wing. He is your wife's favorite wrestler, and he is the RWR World Revolution Champion, Marvelous Matt Matthews.
Nashville crowd solidly behind the champion here tonight in this international flavor matchup. And Matthews could be handing the gold off for the final time. I don't think either one of these men will pull what Razor Sharp did earlier. This will be a war. And that is what it's all about. The richest prize on Resurgence. There's the bell, your main event of Pick Your Poison underway, as Dono immediately going after Matthews right out of the gates. But Matthews, not to be deterred, stiff kick to the dome, working over Dono. A little bit of a throwback for him, the half-painted face that he made famous in the past, back here tonight, and wearing the short trunks for the first time, I believe, in his career. Matthews in his champion white and gold attire, his big match attire, that has certainly guided him to many victories. Nobody home there for Dono on the drop kick. Dono trying to fight back again, blocked by Matthews, and a knee to the face. The rise of Matthews over the past few seasons has been meteoric, starting from the absolute bottom of the RWR and working his way up to World Revolution Champion in just 3 seasons' time, with a few pit stops as a 3-time United States champion along the way. Dono, though, he was the beloved babyface of the RWR. He was everyone's favorite, the kids' favorite. We all cheered when he finally won his first world title in his career. We all cried and gasped when we all thought he broke his neck back in season 1 on a Warrant bump that saw him land right on his head in a move that went wrong. But now, the cocky rookie is now the fan favorite upstart. The kids' beloved favorite is now the hated villain. The roles have changed between these two, and each taken their own unique path to get here tonight. But they collide here at Pick Your Poison for the richest prize on Resurgence. Fate making it happen. High knee there from Matthews. Again, remember, no pinfalls, no submissions, no DQ, anything's gonna go. but you gotta knock out your opponent. And that may take some time. Nice clothesline there from Matthews, taking down Dono. As Matthews heading to the top rope, what's he looking to do? He turns over. Oh, the beam kicked in. What a moonsault from Matthews on Dono, and this Nashville crowd rallying behind the Revolution champion here. Like I said before, Dono trying to make history here, trying to become the 5th man to ever win both world titles in the RWR, last achieved last year by Martin Starr. Dono can add his name to the list here tonight with a win. Jawbreaker sends the champion staggering back. Goomba Stomp takes him down. Dono not done, knee drop to the face. This isn't a first blood match, but certainly wouldn't mind seeing his opponent bleed. Oh, capture. German suplex though from Matthews, and the champion again in control of this match. Takedown there of Dono. Another takedown into the sling blade, and the champion rolling. Matthews now. Oh, headlock driver, sending Dono's head into the mat. Did he knock him out? He's dragging him to the center again. No pinfalls. Referee deeming Dono able to continue. Matthews may have just cost himself, dragging Dono to the center. Again, just instinctively going for the pinfall, but that's not what it's all about. As Dono tripping up Matthews here. And a takedown of Triple M, another takedown. Matthews in the corner, flying clothesline from Dono. He's not done. Ducks Matthews. Stands put, and another takedown, double kip up. Both men back to their feet, but Dono answers with a knee to the gut. But the champion resilient, fighting back. Dono and Matthews. What a great start to this matchup, as expected. Dono fighting off. Matthews dropkick takes down the champion. And now the challenger standing the champion to his feet. Is it time to go to sleep? He's got him up on his shoulders. Knee to the face, go to sleep lands. But Dono, not content. Oh, just the disrespectful slap to the face. Matthews crumbles to the mat. I think he's here to make a statement. Referee just gonna allow it. What's he gonna do? Get in the middle of this? Both men are still moving. That's all that really matters. As Matthews in control, powerbomb from the corner. Trying to mount some sort of a comeback here on the veteran Donovan Payne. And now, oh, double arms. Angel's Wings connects out of nowhere. Referee looking to check. Matthews waves him off. He is not done with Donovan Payne here. Knee trembler to the dome. And Matthews taunting the challenger, and the challenger responds. Bold move, but a costly move there from Matthews as Dono drops the leg brother on Matt Matthews. And now Donovan Payne trying to fire himself up. Flipping Matthews over, repeated knees to the face. Keeping wrist control, a big knee. Dono not done, drop kick to the face, trying to give Matt Matthews concussion at this point. But the champion still fights back. Running knee of his own takes Donovan Payne down. Now Matthews sends Dono into the corner. Oh, big chop. Looking, uses the turnbuckles as leverage, belly-to-belly suplex across the ring. And the champion maintaining control of this matchup. Powerbomb lands. Dono still breathing. Elbow drop lands. Dono still breathing. And now Matthews heading to the top. He's standing up Donovan Payne. What is he looking to do? Looking for the chop, and Dono easily scouts it. Costly move from the champion there. Not sure I agree with that. And now the challenger in control again. Referee saying he wants to check on Matthews. And he's still breathing, and just like that, Donovan Payne right back in the offensive, but Matthews possibly played possum there. Catching Dono off guard momentarily, but another back suplex, and the challenger in control. Another knee drop to the face. Dono hellbent on possibly concussing our World Revolution champion. Drops another leg, brother. And now what does Donovan Payne have in mind? Front flipping neck snap. Again, just continuing to target the head. Trying to knock him out cold, potentially with a go to sleep. Trying to permanently put him to sleep. Dono not sure what he's looking for. Matthews flips over. Tombstone as a transitional move. Connects. Donovan Payne. Oh God, headlock driver. Matthews bringing the concussion-based offense to Dono now. Second time in the match. But a dragon screw from Payne puts him back in control just like that. Just at the snap of fingers. Elbow drop from Dono. And he's pulled out his gun and he's aiming it at the champion. Oh God, the knee trembler. Matthews busted open. Dono's hard work finally pays off. And Matthews, a bloodied mess. And Dono not done. He's looking to put him to sleep for good. Up and knee to the face. Go to sleep. But Matthews still breathing, still fighting. Able to send Dono down. And now Matthews potentially revitalized from that go to sleep. Hits Angel's wings, and now Donovan Payne's bleeding. A receipt from Matthews. But Dono, it revitalizes him. The blood streaming down their faces, both giving him extra life, a second breath of fresh air as these two battle on in total destruction. Dono continuing to kick the face of Matthews, trying to open that wound just that much bigger, trying to concuss him. Matthews, though, fighting back, trying to give Dono a taste of his own medicine. Jerks him off the ropes. And now Matthews. Oh, nice capture suplex there, trying to throw Dono right into those ropes. But the kick caught by the challenger. Sending the champion to the corner. Oh, what a drop kick to the back. And now Dono flipping over sliced bread. Connects. And then flips the other way. The champion in trouble. On the ropes, and he finds a way to get out of it with the clothesline. But now Matthews heading to the top, and Dono retreats to the outside. It may not matter. Matthews goes flying double D's to the outside, taking out Donovan Payne. Referees counting. I don't know why. Matthews in the ring, recovering, forcing Dono to get back in the ring under his own power. He knows Dono will not lose by countouts. It won't help him anyway. But Dono catches him, flipping DDT. Catching Matthews off guard, playing possum. Now Dono drops the leg again, brother. And drops the knee across the face of the champion. And again drops the leg, brother. Dono. I don't know where these guys have this much fight left in them. Matthews fights off Dono. Dono fights off Matthews. Goomba Stomp lands. These guys are in the reserves at this point. They're 4th, 5th, 6th tank of energy. Another knee drop from Donovan Payne to Matt Matthews. And again, just trying to concuss the champion as his face now a bloodied mess. The absolute definition of a crimson mask. And now Donovan Payne pulls out his gun once again, pointing it at the champ. Running knee trembler takes out the champion. Donovan Payne cannot put Matthews away. He fights back still. Blood be damned. Oh, that stiff shot though from Dono. Oh no, he's got him up on his shoulders. Donovan Payne, go to sleep. And Matthews just crumbling to a knee. And the kick to the face from Dono, and the ref just called it. History has been made. Donovan Payne, your new World Revolution champion.
The winner of the match, and new RWR World Revolution champion, Donovan Payne.
Not quite as a joyous moment as the first world title win, but wait a minute. There's that damn video again, the Undaunted interrupting. Oh my god! The Undaunted is Cole Raider! Is he back from the dead? Wait a minute! Cole Raider! He's unmasked! He just took out Donovan Payne with the World Revolution Championship! Oh my god! Donovan Payne's sins have come back to bite him in the ass! Cole Rayner, a reinvented Cole Rayner, is back for vengeance. Oh my god. If that's not a way to end a pay-per-view, I don't know what is. Oh my goodness, folks. You are not going to want to miss what's coming up. You see your results for Pick Your Poison on the screen. We thank you for watching. Beach Brawl is coming up next, our second biggest show of the year, and things just got interesting, folks. I'm Commentator Uno, and we'll see you next week. Holy shit.